What a day.
All right, what now? Better not be cursed.
Her most sacred path.
One day I'll catch a break.
What am I to do? Better get to it.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering. Another trial to judge the mettle of Lady Shah's initiates. This one would test their ability to navigate her sacred darkness.
We're said to be sure of foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shah's embrace. I must remember where to step, and have faith that she will guide me. I must remember where to step, and have faith that she will guide me.
Looking ahead. Breathe deep and move.
What's next? The inner sanctum is within reach now.
I've got a long road ahead.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Here goes nothing. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Don't mind if I do.
Come on then.
Where do I go from here? Time to press ahead.
Talk to me. Have to keep going.
I don't fancy their chances.
Need to stay focused.
Let's try this.
What now?
get too close.
Concentrate. Moving.
Delicious.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Anything of use?
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
Let's keep going.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
How delicious.
Traveling around.
Let's go hurt someone.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Seemed to work. Never a dull moment.
Best avoid that trap.
What to do? These boots have seen everything.
Trap.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
What can silence the night song?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Let's move.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
No traps, please.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out. What's that?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my step.
Trust your secrets to the night.
This is no ordinary spear. May be important.
I've got a long road ahead. Let's see.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
What's next, I wonder?
Is that blood? Never mind. No time to rest.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
How much further can I go?
Someone there? At the ready. With ease.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. On my way. What's inside?
Two legs, too familiar.
The rat isn't merely territorial, it's proud. This place means a great deal to it.
We've always been here. It's ours. We watch over it. You do not belong.
What now? Go.
My faith protects me.
Can't give up now. I need a quick word.
Joined an army, became an army. Leave!
Moving ahead. Let's have a look.
Lady Shaw. Wait. Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all. It's fine. Really. I just feel we're on the right track. I'm right where I need to be. Under Lady Shah's gaze.
I'll give it a shot.
On the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah, surmount her trials, and rise a dark justiciar.
The Gauntlet of Shah. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here. In order to join Lady Shah's elite, you had to pass her trials, then make a sacrifice in her innermost sanctum. One revealed only when you've proven yourself. Very few made it that far. I've dreamed of this place. This is my destiny. I must complete the trials. Thank you. If I become a Dark Justiciar, I'll have Lady Shah's highest blessing and her arsenal at my disposal. This will be good for all of us. Let's explore.
The disc is moving. This must lead to the next part of Shah's gauntlet.
The blood of Selûne and rise a warrior of Shah.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations.
You so
The end
great
is near.
potential. Do not falter now.
deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
Make a sacrifice.
Trust your secrets to the night.
Almost there. I will not fail you, my lady.
What's next?
Careful, I might.
All right, what now? That took the edge off.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
Nothing. Shadowheart continues her prayer in silence. You feel your mind slip into Shadowheart's, but you are not the only one present. There is another, ancient, commanding, rendered from purest darkness. Shah.
Take my spear, step forward, and strike down the Selûnite.
As you command, Night Singer.
Now go. Warm my blade with moon-crazed blood. And be wary of your companion. She pries in your thoughts.
That wasn't for you to hear! Yes, you could have. Don't pretend otherwise. It's simple. My Lady Shah demands a sacrifice. One life. Not that it matters, but her reward aligns with your own interests. Please. How many breathed their last just so we could make it this far? Trust me. This will help us. Just remember what I said. Let me do what I need to.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Don't touch me. You have my attention.
There's no time to waste.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope. Trepidation and awe ripple through you as you enter the water. Beyond lies Shah's domain, the Shadowfell.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away. Light on my feet.
I have felt you coming. The first in a century. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose! I can't believe I did that. Shah will disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken? Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Seluna, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more! Resplendent. You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your Dark Lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready? Oh, we'll do more than that, my friend. We're going to kill Ketheric Thorn.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did. I'm not sure there's a place that's far enough away for me to go. Lady Shah must be angry. But there's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Night Song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow. Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Nightsong. I can think of little else. That's not the first time you've made such a leap. But perhaps there's more to it than I know, or would care to admit. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Looks like the Dryder's caravan came from here.
They won't be herding any more prisoners from here, thanks to us.
Pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Let's crack it open.
No one stopped me yet. What path lies before me? Something good here, I hope.
Looks like it succumbed to the curse before it died. I bet it was hell to kill.
I'll take that. What's in here? Gored to death by the look of it.
Keep your distance, darling.
have. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Hardly a travel.
Never a dull moment.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky? An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village. An immortal. But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketherick down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until Shah took vengeance. For the Lady of Loss, she does not like losing. I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
You wanted something?
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
There is work to do.
Which way to the nearest library?
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing. It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours. If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us. Whatever she needs.
Need to find a way forward.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's get going. Very well.
My friend! How do you fare?
already.
What now? Direct me.
At least things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything.
I just want to make it to Baldur's Gate. We've come this far, right? Just a little longer yet.
Last light's best bargain. Here.
Whatever that light is, the Harpers and the Flaming Fists can deal with it. We'll follow once it's safe.
Thaniel and me.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him. I saw a winged Asima fly overhead, and now an assault on Moonrise is brewing. Time is not on our side, I fear. We find Thaniel soon. Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Thaniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
There you are. Unfortunately, ever since you arrived, things keep changing. I hate it.
Glad to see you again. I was afraid you'd get swallowed up by the shadows. Instead, you found us some cavalry. Very well done.
Too much. Too dangerous.
Ever again. Premium trinkets and...
Anything of use?
Something over there.
No time to dally.
Watch your back.
A long way to go still.
Ah, an excellent choice. Oh, yes.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Keep a blade close.
Looking ahead. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
My faith will guide me.
How delicious.
Let's get going. With haste.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone. No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
So much for peace. Time to push my luck again.
little more time.
Yes.
Blood comes easy these days.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Can't give up.
Let's go.
Survival is all that matters. No time for mercy.
Swords meet sorcery.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can. And be careful out there. Forces may be rallying against Moonrise. But Ketheric Thorm is most dangerous when cornered. I know from experience.
What's in here? At the ready. Bet that will fit in my pack. Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
What's on your mind?
Something good here, I hope. What's up for discussion?
Me? I'm fine.
The sooner someone deals with Moonrise, the quicker we can all leave.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. Perhaps, if we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else. Perhaps not. If he truly is a part of Thaniel, then he is beyond life and death. More likely he's just hiding. We should return to where you saw him. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word. An unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose before I can join you. Ready at your side.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
My friend! How do you fare?
Last night's best bargains, right here!
Why are you smiling at me? I'm just glad you're safe.
Uh-huh.
You had something to do with the light, right? I knew it! This is the end for Ketherick. Stuck up while you can. Pleasure doing business with you.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
You could hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it's quiet. Quiet and dead.
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
Enough as it is.
All's well that ends not as bad as it.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked. I'm all pointy ears, my love. I don't know. But isn't it nice not to know? You're not a victim. Not a target. Not just one night it's better to forget. But then, whatever in the world could you be? Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Can we? I suppose we can. There is nothing I'd like more. You are perfect. Every time.
Don't waste a step. Always at your side.
A savvy move recruiting Halcyon into our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve. How can I help? I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Magical. So, shall we?
No! Go away!
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Sometimes the only way out is through. go.
Why are you doing this? Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here, playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot. So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Light on my feet. Better than nothing. Always room for more.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Already feeling better.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time. Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the shadow curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning. Indeed. I know that all too well. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know? I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you. It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable. I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey. You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and imagine my feelings can't be hurt. Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime.
to keep going.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
Looking ahead.
Well, hello.
Yes?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
No one back home will ever believe this. Still alive, so that's progress.
taking on a tower with no siege engines. Wonderful.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop. In the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave.
This is it. The spearhead moment.
You brought us this far.
So how shall we proceed?
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise.
Say the word, and we're off.
At the ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
What's inside? So second century boots.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
What comes now?
Lady, light your way.
So settles.
soon.
shall not be checked. That is where I'm needed. Consider it done.
The Absolute will not win this day!
Where do I go from here? worth the cost.
Let every enemy of nature fall.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
I am ready.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Open up. Always room for more. What's up for discussion?
Just tell me what you need. Lady, light your way.
All right, what now? How much further can I go?
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits. Ha! Keen eye. I suppose I could be persuaded. Fair enough. The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me? There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back. I wish it could be so. I do. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
Ketheric Thorm!
Aelin.
Rise, you dog! Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword. Ketheric Thorm would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
wonder if the gods are watching me.
Whatever may come, I stand ready. Cannot give up now.
Bring me into battle.
Swiftly now.
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Oak Father,
It seems we can't kill Ketheric Thorm without following him into the bowels of this place.
Never a dull moment. Something good here, I hope. Don't waste a step.
Our work is not yet finished. Not until Ketheric Thorm's last breath flees his corpse. Let us pursue him.
What's in here? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Delicious. Don't mind if I do.
Can't give up now. Anything of use?
What a day.
Lovely day, this. For now. Yes, of course.
At least things have stayed interesting.
These lands will soon be free of Shah's grasp. You can almost sense it. If I was a bard, I might be tempted to draw comparisons between nature and myself both shaking off Shah. But luckily for you, I'm no bard.
I'll give it a shot.
one with the weave.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oakfather's blessings.
No one stopped me yet. Let's get going. I want to have a word.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again. Better they stay here, and hold the tower should Ketheric's army catch wind of our assault. But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketheric by your side. You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. Don't rush on my account.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this, sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
This place brings back the worst memories. It's like being kidnapped all over again.
Fascinating as our surroundings are, we must press on. If our runaway general is down here, the heart of the Absolute will be too.
Of course Thorm would flee to such a repellent, unnatural place. Let us put an end to him and get out of here.
Let's see what this does. The stench! Oh, I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here. I'll take that.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. We could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Chop, chop. Help them. Become part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you. Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is other. Yes. Yes. Please. Chop, chop, chop. Keep a blade close. At last. No more chop. 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 Come on then.
Unleash me! Right away!
Mistra Rill.
Might be useful. Should mind my step. So much blood. The Illithids take what's useful and discard the rest. An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Gods, you're beautiful. I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite. What now?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Never wanted the easy path.
together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
The moment comes. The absolute knows.
Here goes nothing.
Let's go.
I shall not yield. I must reach there.
With haste.
corpses nourish the ground.
So much for peace.
Battle of wits.
We shall carry the day. The power of nature flows through me.
Come on, can't stay idle. These boots have seen everything.
No gloom, all doom.
I wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's have a look.
Direct me.
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
I feel glorious. Maybe I need more pockets. This is Mole's eye patch. What's become of her? Seems I can understand Illithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
They're in my head. They're in my head! They're in yours too. It won't be long now until we're changed. Am I dead? I don't want to die, but I don't want to live. Not like this.
This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart. Late? No, mate. I was watching. Learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine! Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it? The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed. Eye hurts, head hurts, but he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul. She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute. Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash. Empty.
Fascinating as our surround.
My darling Carolina, how I'd love to wine and dine ya, but you chose my foolish brother over me. And when you two are wed, well, my heart will be but dead. For my sister you will sadly surely be. But my brother, he's a loser, and I take you for a chooser. So perhaps one day you'll leave him high and dry. And if you choose another, what's more loving than a brother? Yes, a stand-up, homely, gentle sort of guy.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly? Right. A jester, are you? Ah, you must be vying for the Lord's patronage too. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up. Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Oh, thank you, thank you!
What's hiding here? No traps, please. Here we go.
Of many hearts, one.
Into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Welcome. Master, welcome. Master, welcome.
At the ready.
Console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately. Console glows as you approach. Master, welcome.
That should do it. Time to see what's back there. Bet that will fit in my bag.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design. Order. Perfection. Unity. Every plane as one. Every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken. Corrupted. Gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
There is much to do.
The absolute.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving in.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another. A Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you. My people dwell in limbo, a realm of pure chaotic thought. With my mind gone, perhaps my soul will return there. Or perhaps not. Death, freedom, they are one and the same. Touch my mind, and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours. I do not. The Gate have been warping flesh for millennia. Who knows what damage they can undo? It is my mind they enslave. It is my mind that must die. Please!
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our
better not be cursed.
Descend, assemble.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
The device does not react to your presence. The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. The device does not react to your presence. You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity. The returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. Pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. A man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Ravengard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. Desperation, pain, terror. Cultists raided his village. He was the sole survivor. This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravengard's search officer, Manip Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking. Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind. You see the streets of Baldur's Gate, the emblem of the Flaming Fist, martial drills and courtly dances. You feel the courage of a soldier who became a commander, and the intelligence of a commander who became a duke. Ravengard was here, in this pod not long ago. You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. Your tadpole fall. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Nothing important is ever easy. Don't waste a step.
Enough! My mind is my own!
Onward.
Enemies afoot.
On the move.
Still breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep and move.
battle won. There shall be no mercy.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power, everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. I fell short of that mark in Avernus, and even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Open up. With haste.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Oakfather preserve you.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came. Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing. Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearers' fulfillment of related obligation. Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has two devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. You recognize the marking from the Nautiloid, an illithid symbol meaning unleash.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? It can be done. A long life well lived will soon render it but a fleeting memory.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta. Let's see.
Not design, but death. calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers. I have no need for a throne. You would merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way. Gather yourselves! Soon we march to victory!
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
Faithful. We do have.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Freeing Mizora. I can only hope it is a kindness we do not come to regret.
Not entirely sure that was a wise decision. Better the devil you know, I suppose. The one Will knows, at least.
Will's devil is a sly little wretch. I'll give her that.
Oakfather preserve you. Whatever shall it be?
simple enough.
Watch your back.
Sylvanus' blessings.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.